What is up, you beautiful collectors and Transformer fans? Thanks for tuning in. Once again, it is the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. Thanks for sticking with me all this time, guys. Really appreciate all your support. And I've done a couple just kind of fun videos recently. Just like I said, not really wanting to call this a retirement, because when cool things come out that I'm going to want to share, I'm definitely still going to do it. But kind of getting away from the schedule of things. Not going to be reviewing everything, but this was definitely something that I wanted to take a look at. Walking around my local Walmart the other day, I found the Transformers Studio Series 86. This is, are you Voyager Class? I think this is, yeah, Voyager Class MIXMASTER. And this is something that I was very excited about. I always kind of thought it was funny. I haven't gotten my scavenger yet. It's actually due to be delivered today with the 86 Megatron, which I'm super excited about. But I was like, this is going to be dumb. I'm going to have scavenger, and I'm not going to be able to put Devastator together because he's not going to have a leg. So I was super happy to find the leg for him before scavenger got delivered. So I got this guy. But for the packaging, absolutely fantastic. Got images of him in his robot, his vehicle mode, the open window with him right there. Transformers Studio Series. You can see that this is the whole, like, this is technically the fifth one in it, but whatever. You got Devastator there on the side. You got an Autobot logo there. You come around to the back of the package, you got a cool image of Devastator holding sludge above his head. That's going to be really cool. I'm sure third-party companies are going to have a field day with kind of recreating that. And then you got images, again, of the toy right here. And a lot of people have said that this is the best of the Constructicons. Will it be? Who knows? Stay tuned. Let's find out. So let's get this guy out here and see how cool he actually is. All right, so here we have MIXMASTER opened up and out of his packaging. And is he the best? I don't know. But he's actually pretty darn good. One thing that's really very cool about this is that it's completely different than that Combiner Wars 1. That Combiner 1 had some weird look to it that did not really, like, the barrel was reversed and going up. It was so odd looking. But this kind of goes back to that original look for him, and I think that they did a really good job. One thing that he's very solid feeling as well. Like when you kind of look at him, there's like not a lot of like emptiness to him or hollow bits or anything like that. That's really quite. No, I'm hitting the little table thing. I don't know, but there are some issues that I do have with him, but he's still a really good figure. Starting off first, he does come with his very G1-y style gun, which looks good. You can see it's just molded in this black plastic. This back section is separate. When you get it out of the package, it just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it on. It just slots in and locks into place. But this is what I was talking about. Like, this is a normal look for. The other one was reversed, which looked really dumb. One of the biggest things that I would probably say about this guy is the lack of some articulation. Now, granted, I do believe one of the design guys, Evan, has talked about how basically putting a swivel in here, because he does not have one. He just has an ankle, because this is his ankle tilt in combine mode. He's got that thing. Putting in a swivel there would definitely have created a situation where in combined mode, if it rotated and it wasn't meant to do that, it would make Devastator unstable. So they decided not to put that in there, which makes sense. I totally can understand that. Same thing with Scrapper. I mean, I get why that is. Would it have been nice? Sure. Especially since they probably could have put a thing in there to make it lock into place. I don't know. But it's not a deal breaker for me. Let's be honest. But it is worth noting. He's got a great head sculpt. You can come in here. You can see that is a very, very MIXMASTER head. Absolutely love that. difficult to get your fingers in there to rotate it, but it is on a full ball joint, which is really nice to see. The shoulders do move in and out. You got this extra hinge here is kind of the part of the transformation. Swivels. You got the rotation at the bicep. Does have very long looking arms. Not terribly bad though. I know that everyone is complaining about Scavenger, which we'll take a look at, but this isn't bad. I think the weird part is the fact that it's bent in, but that's not that bad. He's got a little butt peg right here too that sticks out. Hips move forward, back, in, out. They bend. He does have an ankle tilt. People talked about how he doesn't really have like a foot or a toe. He's got a heel, which, yeah, and I guess if you wanted to, you could fold this out. I don't know why people really don't talk about that, but you could fold that out, but it kind of makes a very long foot, but it works. He can still stand on it. If it really bothered you that he didn't have a foot. But overall, the design of him is really very nice. And like I said, he's meaty. Even when you look at like the back, there's like no hollow bits on him, which is really good. And it's probably a large part to, you know, he's got to support weight. Him and Scrapper have to hold up Devastator. And I think that a lot of the plastic, because this is a Voyager price point, so $35, granted, you know, there's none of that. No wrist articulation, things like that. I think a lot of that is the price is the meat of this guy, like the fact that he is a chunky, solid boy. So that's nice to see. I'm perfectly okay with that. I wish that there was a way that you could. I mean, you got the little nubs up here. Kind of wish that you could plug this in there. And can't really do anything like that. But really very nice. Colors look really good. You got gorgeous Decepticon logo right there. The nice thing about this guy, his transformation is very straightforward, very simple. And I know people will probably complain about that because, again, he's a Voyager. The complaints are, you know, naturally going to happen. What you want to do is take this section, get your fingernail in there. Oh, wait, no, go the other way. Duh. Lift that up, and then you just literally shift these arms up, just like that. And then take this, and you collapse that right there. It's a little bit easier to kind of keep these arms out of the way, but then come around to the back, pop this back section. This is really tough. Pull that out, rotate this whole section all the way around, collapse that. So now you have the completed look. I mean, granted, you don't have to really do that. If you don't want to, you could leave it like that in robot mode, but it cleans them up, and I do appreciate that. Come around here, we're going to open up these little front shin pieces, thusly. Fold these little bits out, like that, and then take that, tuck that down. Do that on this side, tuck that down. Then you want to shift this up, and you got the green section here, so you want that. You got a double knee section here, which does get a little bit tricky, but you just kind of fold that down, just like that. Make sure that that's nice and straight. Do that on this bit. Well, that knee, just because of the double jointedness of it. Then when you get it shifted like that, you can sandwich that together, and then bring all this in nice and tight. And then you got a little tab right here that locks in on the inside of the fist. Do that there as well. And there you have Mixmaster in his cement truck mode. And again, we're just going, you can take this little guy, you can plug it right here so you can shoot people, or you can put it on the side. Rolls real nice, not on this table, but it rolls really nice. And like you can see, the transformation super simple, really is. But it comes together very nicely. I mean, I absolutely love a nice silver here. You got a little Decepticon logo in the front, nice purple for the thing. It doesn't spin or anything like that. You got the tires, which look really good. But again, chunky boy. Why do we got these holes here? Probably could plug something in there if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would this, but guess you can. But super, super cool. You got the purple for the windows, which look really good. I do like how they got the silver in the rims and everything. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The best part about this guy is how simple he is. And I know that sounds really weird at a Voyager price point, but he is fun just to transform forward and back. He really is. And I think that both modes look really good. This is probably the better of the modes. Robot mode, the only thing that I really kind of gravitate towards is the decentering, if that's a word, of the upper arm and the lower arms. And then, I mean, I wish there was like a little bit of a nub for a toe, just kind of make it look a little bit better. But I can't really, I don't really, I mean, maybe you can complain about this. I don't know. But in general, absolutely love this guy. Super, super fun. Now, to go into his combined mode, literally all you do is you take this front section, rotate this forward, and this will get that all the way up there. And that will lock into place right there. Can you kind of already see what's going on? Come around here to these bits, fold these sections out. That will kind of get out of the way, and then fold these down like that, and that kind of lifts up and like slots into place. So you have his heel spur. Then you want to detach these arms just like that, because that's where the ankle tilt comes from. You can kind of leave that there. People like the instructions will like put it all the way out like that. That looks a little ugly. You actually can leave that down a little bit, and it still works perfectly fine. And then you're going to want to detach this section again, and that's where you will slide it to the thigh of Devastator, and then you'll put this back up over it. And obviously we'll do that in the full-on combined mode for him when I do a full video of Devastator. But you can see that you got the ankle tilt on this guy. Really, again, solid, meaty, works really, really well, and it's very simple. That's the thing that I really do like about this. A lot of these figures are very, very simple, and I think that works beautifully for him. So that's about it, guys. There's Mixmaster. Is he the best of the? Well, I shouldn't leave it like this. Is he the best of our boys, the Constructicons? Honestly, I don't know if I would say he's the best. He's really good though. He's really, really good. And I know some people have complained about some of the other ones. Again, I think it's a matter of personal preference, realistically. But I think that Mixmaster here, and like I said, you can see like he just transforms fast and easy and fun, and like he's got the whole like I can stand like this. So there you go, guys. There's my look at the new Studio Series 1986 Transformers Mixmaster. Hitting stores now. So if you are looking for them, good luck and happy hunting. And until next time, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you're still here and still enjoying these videos as I do them. A couple other good ones coming up, like I mentioned, Scavenger is supposed to be delivered today, as well as Megatron, and then tomorrow, my kind of a grail of sorts, going all the way back to when I was a kid. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sewer playset is on its way, which I'm super, super excited about. I also picked up the new More Than Meets the Eye. I don't understand the whole More Than Meets the Eye. It's like Studio Series 86 Perceptor, but it's got a whole nother subline of More Than Meets the Eye. I don't get it. It's weird. But actually, some videos coming up, guys. So hope you enjoy. Don't forget, like I said, hit that thumbs up button in case you haven't already. And until next time, this is Optibotimus saying adios, au revoir, and I'll be the same.